Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I hope you all are enjoying good health and doing great. So as you already know that I'm non-native speaker and English is second language for me. My mother tongue is Urdu, Punjabi or any other language which I speak here in my native country. So in this video, we'll talk about that how can we become fluent in English speaking skill and what are the strategies and tips that can help us becoming more fluent and an effortless English speaker. So if you are new to this channel, I request you please hit the bell icon so that you could receive notifications of my new videos. So I hope you will do it. You will do a favor for me helping my channel grow. So let's get started. So if you are at the very beginner level, so as we all know that there are four main skills, English skills: listening, reading, speaking, writing. But apart from these four skills, there are two sub skills: grammar and vocabulary. These are two sub skills. So if you want to learn English in a natural way, as we see that a child, how does a child start speaking? He listens in the beginning, and later on when he goes to school, in the beginning he learns basic grammar rules and vocabulary. Then later on he develops the context of using grammar and vocabulary, and gradually he starts speaking English, or broken sentences, complete sentences, compound sentences, complex sentences. There is so much to talk about. So if you are non-native speaker, you are living in a non-native country, so you need to grab these two skills. You need to become an efficient in these two sub skills, vocabulary and grammar, because vocabulary and grammar, these both skills are part and parcel for each other. Because if we know grammar but we don't know vocabulary, we don't have sufficient words in our lexicon, then how would we be able to construct sentences? So these two skills are part and parcel. But gradually in non-native countries, English is being taught by using GTM, grammar translation method, and it becomes a habit. And we, most of the time, we translate from our mother tongue to target language. Whenever we try to speak English, we translate in our head from mother tongue, from mother language to target language. English is our target language. English is our second language. Our first language is Urdu, Punjabi, Hindi or any other language which we speak. That is our mother tongue. So if we want to speak English fluently and effortlessly without translating in our head, then we need to shift from translation method to thinking in English. So thinking in English is the solution towards fluency and effortless English speaking skill. So first of all, we have to learn the basics of English language skills like vocabulary and grammar, but with the passage of time, we need to switch from translation method to thinking process, because our mind is very powerful. It has the mechanism, it can internalize all the things, all the vocabulary items about which we think with the passage of time. So thinking in English is the ultimate solution towards fluency. So as I'm non-native speaker and I'm working on my English speaking skills. So almost 6 months ago, I started working on English speaking skills. I started to improve my English speaking skill. So this I have in my mind that English is not my mother tongue. So it is obvious whenever I will speak English, I will make mistakes. So it is obvious. And most of the time, the fear of making mistakes make us get stuck. I know grammar, I know tenses, I know parts of speech, I know much more about English language skills, but when I try to speak English, I get stuck. And I'm unable to speak even a single sentence. So we, as a non-native speaker, we face this problem most of the time. So if we want to get rid of this problem, the ultimate solution is to start thinking in English. And the second tip for non-native speakers is, please try to work on your pronunciation, because pronunciation is very important. If our pronunciation is good, then we'll be able to convey our message successfully. And the person who is on the receiving end will be able to understand what we are saying. So pronunciation is very important. In the beginning, don't go for any accent like British, American, Canadian, Australian. There are so many accents. So grabbing accent is not a wise decision. In the beginning, just work on your pronunciation, and also don't take tension about grammar, because we go for perfection. Most of the time we think that whenever we speak there must be perfection, but one thing must keep in mind, that perfection is the enemy of progress. When we think about perfection, we get stuck. And we think that when we will make mistakes, when we will speak English, what the other people will say. People will say, people will talk. It's their job to talk about. Don't worry about them. Don't take tension. Don't depend on others for your happiness, for your problems. You are alone, and I think you alone are enough. When this mindset you will be able to develop, and believe me, you will see a great change in your learning mechanism. Because for learning, behavior is very important. Learning means a positive change in behavior. If you are able to change your mindset positively, then no one will stop you becoming a good learner. So try to adopt a learner mindset. So nothing is perfect in this world. Everyone does mistakes. Don't worry about mistakes. It's obvious. So fear of making mistakes always makes us get stuck, or ultimately we get stuck. So don't you worry. Just speak out. Practice is very important. If you are on the same path, if you want to speak English fluently, then please don't worry about your mistakes. You will make mistakes. Just speak out. Just speak out. If you have nobody to speak with, just sit before your mobile phone. Just stand up in front of a mirror, looking into the mirror. Just speak out. Incorrect sentences don't matter. In the beginning, you will make mistakes, but with the passage of time, you will learn from your mistakes. And record yourself, and then listen to yourself. Record yourself, listen to yourself. Listening more content in English will help you becoming fluent. Keep in mind, 6 months ago, I was unable to speak even a single sentence without translating. Believe me, I started listening native speakers. I started listening BBC News on YouTube. I started listening lectures on TEDx, TED Talks in English. Believe me, it has helped me a lot. Now I am feeling a great difference. When I compare myself 6 months ago, believe me, after 6 months, I'm feeling a great difference. Now I can understand English fully, native speakers, but I'm not saying that I have become fluent, because things take time to adjust, things take time to settle. So Rome was not built in a day. So for fluency, you need to be patient, you need to be motivated, intrinsically motivated, and ultimately you will become fluent. Believe me. So the intention behind creating this channel, listen to me, friends, listen to me. The intention is to share with you that what I'm doing, what are the steps I'm taking towards the milestone of fluency. That how I am acquiring second language, that how I am learning to become fluent in English speaking skills. So if you want to speak English, give me a favor to subscribe this channel, because I'm working on it, and on daily basis I'm doing practice, I'm listening, I'm writing. So these are the things that will help you becoming fluent in English speaking skill. So you can speak English in 2024. So today it's 19th of December, 11 days left, and we'll be entering into 2024. So if you want to speak English in 2024, so make your mind from today, start working on it. You need to work on yourself. So don't seek help from anybody. It's only you that can help you becoming the best version of yourself. So on this planet Earth, you are alone. You came alone on this planet, and you will go alone from this planet. So we all are going to die sooner or later. Believe me, we all are going to die. So if you believe that this life has been given only for once, so live your life as a full-fledged person. So you are never too late. Start today, work on yourself. Every day brings a lot of blessings for us. Show gratitude, manifest your desires, visualize your goals, set your goals, because goals are very important. If you dream big without goals, there is no use of those dreams. Set goals, because without goals, dreams are nothing. They only fuel disappointment. So start today. Video is getting longer. So with this message, I will end up my video, and stay blessed. We'll see you very soon in the next video. Allah Hafiz.